about getting some money? You think you know about hustling and making a way trying to survive? The real hustle is religion. The real hustle is Christianity. The real hustle is Islam. If you are Black, Hispanic, and Native American, these other nations of people and their gods have nothing to do with our people. If you love Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you should stop being a Muslim. You should stop being a Christian. You should stop being a Democrat and a Republican and learn this Bible to follow our true heritage as a people. For us to keep God's laws, statutes, and commandments. Because our entire lives, we've been taught to be Christians and serve the God of our oppressor. We've been taught to be Muslims and serve the God of the Arabs. We've been taught to be Rastas and smoke weed and get dreadlocks and serve the God of the East Indians. But as a people, we have never been taught to serve the God of our forefathers. And that is a problem. Blacks and Hispanics, we are in Christianity, we are in Islam, we in Rastafarianism, we in every religion imaginable. Santeria, Brujeria, we in all kind of religions, and none of those religions make us safe. Right. None of those religions fix any of the problems we have as a people. Do you know what those religions do? Those religions, and worship in Egypt, that disgusting Egypt. You know what these religions do for our people? They get the Black community flooded with Arab and African businesses. That's what happens. They get the Black community flooded with Arab religions and African religions and the white man's religions. While we worship their gods, they set up shop right over the top of us and starve us to death.
That's right.
Black man, you think you know about getting some money? You think you know about hustling and making a way trying to survive? The real hustle is religion. The real hustle is Christianity. The real hustle is Islam. If you are Black, Hispanic, and Native American, these other nations of people and their gods have nothing to do with our people. If you love Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you should stop being a Muslim. You should stop being a Christian. You should stop being a Democrat and a Republican and learn this Bible to follow our true heritage as a people. You know why that officer was able to unalive that brother? Because that brother did not have the protection of God in the Bible. When we are Christians, when we are Democrats, when we are Muslims, when we are in the conscious community serving the gods of Egypt, we don't have the protection of the God of our forefathers. That's why our communities are filled with crime and violence and murder and poverty and gentrification, and we got tons of churches, don't we? We got tons of mosques, don't we? Why is that not fixing the Black community? Why is that not fixing the Hispanic community? Why is it our communities are not flourishing? I'll tell you why. Because the gods and the people of the religions that we follow are not the gods for our people. Right. How many people know everybody in the Bible has their own God? God in the Bible said, the God of the Bible made it clear all of the gods of the other nations are idols. We've been serving gods that aren't even real. That's right. We're serving a rock known as Allah. We're serving this picture of Caesar Borgia that we think is Jesus Christ, praying to him as God. We're praying to the Democratic and Republican Party. We've changed everything about ourselves and our people to fit into a society for another nation of people that could not save us. Right. Just like the Bible said. You don't believe me? Who don't believe what I'm saying? The America went to war with the Afghans for 20 years. And the Afghans got their piece of the American pie, no questions asked. Right. They're getting Social Security benefits. America went to war with the Vietnamese and the Japanese and the Koreans. You understand? And guess what? You ain't never seen none of their children in INS detention center dog cages.
Right.
You will see Mexican babies in dog cages. You will see immigration customs enforcement mass arresting Latino brothers and sisters, but you never see them doing that to the Chinese or the East Indians, which by statistics are the majority of the illegal immigrants in the United States of America are Chinese and East Indian. When have you ever seen the police department, immigration customs enforcement ever kick in one of their stores? When have you seen their babies in dog cages? You know why? Because they don't give up the gods of their forefathers.
Right.
The Arabs don't give up the gods of their forefathers. The East Indians don't give up the gods of their forefathers. The white man doesn't give up the gods of his forefathers, even though they murdered to steal this land from the Native Americans,
Right.
even though they murdered to steal this land from the Mexicans, even though they murdered 99 million black people during the transatlantic slave trade. They still pledge allegiance to their flag. They still honor their founding fathers. They still celebrate Thanksgiving. They still celebrate their Independence Day, while they had another nation of people by the millions in cotton fields.